Good evening guys, welcome to the second evening of DKW Demolition. Last week saw a brutal and heinous attack from Sam DeFrain on his opponent that night, the heavyweight Lewis Barrett. Now, having passed special medical details from the doctor, I'm just going to read what happened. Barrett has suffered a serious break of his arm and he'll be out for at least the next month. So we therefore recommend that Lewis Barrett is removed from the tournament on medical grounds. We also have some messages from the board of directors. Okay, so following last week's attack and the medical advice from the DKW doctor, Lewis Barrett will be removed from the tournament. In his place will be Sam DeFrain. Tonight's main event will be a 2 out of 3 falls match between Andros J and Maverick Mayhew. Next week we will have a main event of Mark Hendry and Pris Hunter. But tonight, they're tag team partners against everyone's favourite tag team, the Brothahood.
Sam DeFrain from the outset, with the punishment on Sassy Bear Clarence, and the bell's only just rang ball.
Exactly, sorry, I've just literally got back to my seat. It's exactly what Sam DeFrain does. Sam DeFrain's livid. Obviously, last week on a Demolition, we had Sam DeFrain lose his opportunity to get the DKW British Heavyweight Championship. So he's going to be livid.
So you said he lost his opportunity. What happens now then? Because Lewis Barrett's going to be out for the match.
Only time will tell. It looks like it may be a singles match. We don't know.
Sassy Bear Clarence missing that splash in the corner. Sam DeFrain definitely did not miss.
I mean, if you compare the size of both individuals, they're both our heavyweights. But still, look at Sam DeFrain. He looks like he's in full control here, Josh.
Yeah, Sam DeFrain just manhandling Sassy Bear Clarence at this point.
Pinfall. 2 count.
DeFrain in full control, the momentum firmly in his corner.
Exactly, his chin lock's perfect. Because what he's doing, he's got his knee in the middle of his spine. And with that, he's lifting up his neck as well. So Sassy's going to struggle for air at some points. The crowd are behind him.
Sassy Bear back to his feet with the elbows. Another big elbow.
What's he going for here?
Oh! Sam DeFrain with a big shoulder block.
See, Sam's read him like a book. Sam knows exactly what he's doing here. He's so driven. Let's see what he does. I think this match is all Sam's.
Sam DeFrain with a big scoop slam. Now, Sassy Bear Clarence is not an easy man to lift. A near fall there once again.
See, this makes you. This goes to prove that Sassy Bear isn't one to be ruled out.
Sassy Bear Clarence, not just all fun and games.
He's a fan favourite here at DKW.
Sam DeFrain with the count of 5 nearly.
He's putting on that hair, Josh. Surely that's not legal.
Well, I think Davenport needs to be watching a little closely. Big clothesline from Sam DeFrain.
It looks like Sassy's out cold.
Well, Sam DeFrain didn't give him enough time. That big leg drop again from Sam DeFrain. Just zero effort with the pin.
Sam DeFrain's in full control of this, but he doesn't want to lax. He doesn't want to lax. Just one little slip up, one little lack of momentum, and Sassy is all over him.
Sam DeFrain with the hip attack.
I think Sassy's hurt here, Josh.
Yeah, he's taken quite a lot of falls. A lot of pain to the back. Well, Sam DeFrain got lined up. Sassy Bear Clarence with the counter.
Big splash.
Sassy Bear Clarence putting Sam up against the rope.
He can't get him off his feet here, Josh.
Oh, but Sam DeFrain can certainly get Sassy Bear off his feet.
This may be all she wrote for the Sassy Bear.
Sam DeFrain just throwing Sassy Bear out the ring with authority. But he's back up to his feet already. Oh. Sassy Bear showing off his agility once again.
That may be his way. That may be his way to beat Sam DeFrain. Oh!
Springboard back elbow. Sam looks like he fell on his knee. And a near fall once again.
Sassy's got to keep on him, Josh. He's got to keep on him. He wants to keep on Sam DeFrain. Because if Sam DeFrain gets to his feet again, he's going to be dangerous.
Needs to put that pressure back on. Sassy Bear with the Death Valley driver. How did Sam DeFrain kick out of that?
Sam DeFrain's a very resilient man, and people that are driven for their goals, especially in DKW, especially like Sam DeFrain is, he's always going to fight back.
The crowd hyping up Sassy Bear.
Crowd calling for Josh. He's going for that Death Valley driver. No.
Oh, the counter from DeFrain. He's going for that powerbomb again. Oh! Right on the top of the shoulders. Alex Davenport checking for the shoulders before the pinfall, but it's all over.
What's he doing here, Josh?
Sam DeFrain with the end of match attack again.
And those chops to the throat.
What are you doing? You're already in the match.
You tell him! Disqualification!
Do you still want to be in this tournament? Do you really want to be in DKW British Heavyweight Championship?
That title's DeFrain's, and you know it's DeFrain's.
Well, it won't be DeFrain's if I throw you out of the match.
Whoa.
So, what I recommend you do is stop these little things, have your matches, and be ready. Use these as warm-ups. So if you want to be the real man, the real champion, I want you to earn it the right way. So, any more of this, and you will be out of the match.
Yeah.
So get out of my ring now.
Matt Ball making his way back to the commentary table after some strong words for Sam DeFrain. DeFrain reluctantly leaving the ring.
You're serious? You're serious?
I didn't make the call, did I?
Seriously? So I've got you in a 2-3 falls match. But before that, I have to tag. Look, a punk ass like you.
Listen, I'm not happy about it either. Let's face it, like, we're going to be facing each other, and look, I've got to do what I've got to do to win, and I'm going to get the title. I'm sorry.
That's fine, but I just... Do you know what? I've got a plan.
What plan?
Dropkicks Wrestling, it's me, the pace setter, Andros J. I'm about to take on Maverick Mayhew. The winner of that match will be going into a triple threat match when they have a chance to win the British Championship. Now here's the thing, I've known Maverick ever since I first started training, so I know this match will not be easy. But yet again, I am the pace setter. I just blasted my way through my DKW debut, and I expect this match to be no different. Why? Because I'm the pace setter, is exactly what I do. Not only that, not will I blast my way through this match with Maverick, I will do the exact same thing in that triple threat match. And I will be your new British champion. Mark my words.
So, ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight, we have our main event, which is Maverick Mayhew versus Andros J in a 2 out of 3 falls match. But up next, it is our Throwback Thursday match as Team Taylor Essex takes on Team Jaden Williams at the DKW 2K19 Rumble event.
I'm Sonny, and we are set for six-man tag team action. We have Taylor Essex, Jack Walker and Sam DeFrain taking on Max Myers, Rowan Blake and Jaden Williams. And the action is underway straight away here. Oh, big knee to the face. Oh, and a step up in Zaguri. Into the cover 1, 2, and kick out at 2. Electric start here. The arrogance, the shoving, and here we go now. The punches, reversed back elbow, chop. Oh, and a big headbutt from Max Myers. Oh, and a slap. Max Myers bringing the aggression here in the early goings. The crowd are electric for this one, into the ropes. And slips outside of the ring. See you later. What is going on here now? All three of these men. Big time action here in Hainault. The crowd is fired up. Incredible fast-paced start here. Max Myers now back in the ring. Looks like he's going to go for a suplex. But he is halted. Oh, reverses it into the top wrist lock. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, and a big time lariat to the back of the head. Down goes Max Myers. Got him in the corner now. The crowd firmly behind Max Myers, but that forearm to the face. He's got him in the corner now. Oh. Max Myers in a world of trouble right now. Snapmare takeover. Oh, and a big kick to the back. Max needs to get to his corner. Oh, the arrogance. Little kick to the back of the head of Max Myers. Into the cover again. 2 and kick out by Max at 2. Max's tag team partners now. And here is Sam DeFrain. Oh, big time chop. Sam DeFrain working on Max Myers in the corner now. Max with absolutely nowhere to go. Taylor Essex directing traffic here. Oh, and again, the teamwork in the corner by these three. The referee now is distracted as these three go to work on Max Myers. The referee needs to get a hold of this one. Sam DeFrain now with the tag to Jack Walker. Jack Walker back in. And he's got Max on the top. What is Jack Walker thinking here now? Maybe thinking superplex for Max. What has Max got on his mind now? Sunset flip power bomb. He's got to go for the cover, or he needs to get to either Rowan Blake or Jaden Williams. Bring some fresh legs into this match. Tag made, in comes Sam DeFrain. And here comes Jaden. Basement drop kick and a double stomp to the back of Sam DeFrain. Jaden goes over. Oh, Oh, big kick to the head of Sam DeFrain. Springboard missile drop kick. Here comes Taylor now. Oh! Fireman's carry now. Oh, big time slam. And a clothesline, and Max is back in with a knee to the back of the head, and in comes Sam DeFrain again. Goes for that pump handle. Into a big time power slam. Oh, and a boot to Jaden. This match is broken down very quickly. And what has Sam DeFrain got on his mind now? Tag made. And back in comes Taylor Essex. I don't think Jaden is aware that the tag has been made, and a big time kick to the midsection. Oh, and a enziguri to the back of Sam DeFrain. Taylor Essex is the legal man here, and he's in. Oh, and the double kick to the face. Standing shooting star press into the cover too, and oh, save made. Incredible action here to kick off DKW this week. Oh, Taylor hangs him up in the ropes at the double kick. Jack Walker now giving instructions to Taylor Essex. Oh, and a double stomp to the back. Jaden now in there all alone with Taylor Essex and Jack Walker. Oh, the chops. Big time chops. Can you hear that? Enziguri. Walker is down. Springboard Enziguri to Taylor Essex. Incredible action here. What has Jaden Williams got on his mind now? To the top rope. Misses the 450 but styles it out. Oh, big time reverse kick. Oh, into the slam. 1, 2, 3, it's over. Taylor Essex scores the pinfall and wins the match for his team.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was our Thursday throwback match. And up next, hold on, I've just got word here that there's been a development in the back.
Harry, can you hear me? I need to get some help here. Come on, help me.
Hey, whoa. Harry, good one. Right, Harry.
You okay? Take it easy, man. Take it easy, man. Take it easy, man. Take it easy.
You've done this.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I know. Can we get some more help? Harry, take it easy, man. Take it easy, buddy.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Take it easy. Good man. Right, come on, mate. Take it easy.
After some disturbing scenes from the back, I've been informed that Harry McDonald will not be cleared to compete tonight, which means we will not be seeing the debut of the Brotherhood. You can give all the thanks to Chris Hunter for showing his most cowardly side and attacking someone from behind. But now we go over to a message from the life coach, Lucas Jackson.
Hi DKW, it's your life coach here, Lucas Jackson, and I've got some fantastic news. Following last week's message to the DKW wrestlers, we are proud and pleased to announce, drum roll, that we have broken our single day membership registration process. That's right, Thousands of you went to our website and signed up for the Life Coach program. For that price, once again, what is it I hear you say? $14.95. But it seems following last week, there's still some more issues we have to address. And that issue seems to be complacency. And that's something which is very familiar amongst the DKW roster. You see, wrestlers don't learn that doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results never ever comes to any fruition. The only way to do that is by taking on someone with the expertise such as myself, the life coach Lucas Jackson. Now, something I keep hearing is when people fail at stuff is, but you tried your best. But you worked really hard. Well, so what? So what if you worked hard? So what if you really tried? That is the language and diction of losers. And DKW at the moment, definitely Lewis Barrett at least, seems to be filled with losers. But I promise you all that when the time is right, when the DKW people have learnt their lesson, that the life coach will be here to save you all. And don't you forget that price, $14.95, life coach. See you soon. Change your life.
Thank you, life coach, even though you're probably going to be needing a coach. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed that next week Mark Hendry will face Chris Hunter in the main event to determine the third and final man in a triple threat match in 2 weeks' time. Not only that, but Charlie Brooks will open up next week's episode to address Harry McDonald's injuries. Before all of that, it's our time for our main event between Maverick Mayhew and Andros J.
Introducing first, Maverick Mayhew.
Our main event tonight is Andros J versus Maverick Mayhew, and once again for our main event we are joined by Champagne Charlie.
Thank you. Good to be back here to call in some great drop kicks action here on Demolition.
So Maverick Mayhew and Andros J, the future of DKW, along with everyone else that has made their debuts here over the last 2 weeks.
Some great cruiserweight action here. I'm looking forward to this. Porter, you're the nerd. Tell me more about Andros J.
Well, I resent the term nerd. I prefer geek.
Tough luck. Tough luck. You'll take what I give you and you'll like it.
However, to answer your question, Andros J, he's a young up-and-comer from Kent. Calls himself enigmatic. He's been doing his rounds on the indie scene recently, taking inspiration from Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy.
I'm waiting to be impressed.
I mean, there's only one way to find out if you will be, because straight away with the collar and elbow tie-up, Maverick taking the arm. Andros J rolling out of it.
God, being this close to the action, it really does make me miss the action of wrestling.
I'm sure if you ask Matt Ball nicely, he'll let you get back in the ring.
Only time will tell.
And back to the wrestling.
No, there's another reversal there by Maverick Mayhew. Maverick Mayhew is quite a wonder himself. For a man who is so young, he has such great experience, more than most people on the roster.
Yeah, exactly, as I said in last week's episode. Maverick Mayhew, he's travelled the world. He's travelled the world to wrestle, and at the age of 19, he's doing very, very well.
once again working on that arm, and now into a headlock.
Both Andros J and Maverick Mayhew are showing their technical sides of the ring, not just their cruiserweight sides.
Let's see here.
What's he going for?
What is this? Oh!
Maverick Mayhew with the elbow to the gut after...
Oh,
we can't really call it trash talking, can we?
Did you hear that snap?
Throwing that wrist back above the head.
Mayhew's going to rely on his experience here.
Bending those fingers back.
Young Andros J, can he do it? Can he beat the experience of Maverick Mayhew?
No! Hey! Oh, that's original.
This... I imagine how much that must hurt.
It does. I mean, this may only be the early start of the match, but the way you crank that arm, look at what you're doing. You're bending the joints in places, ways they shouldn't bend, ways they shouldn't turn.
It's unnatural.
Andros J with that waist lock. Oh, Mayhew's broken it.
And round he goes, and down he goes.
Mayhew with the takedown.
So as Mayhew's got on the ground, let's look at what this match means to both individuals. So the winner of this contest will go through in 2 weeks' time to the British Heavyweight Championship Triple Threat Contest.
You think that would do for Maverick Mayhew's career here in DKW? Former Chaos champion, but he's never quite taken that next rung up to the main one.
This is what we're here for. It's, any man can do it. And, you know, I think either of these men could go and do it.
Well, just imagine what it's going to do for Andros J's career. Just his second match here at DKW, and he's already in the contendership for the main title.
It's so good so far because both men so evenly matched.
I'm still here, though.
Not getting any love here is Maverick Mayhew.
The fans have better eyes than Davenport.
Testa Stremda, you don't usually see many of these in cruiserweight style matches.
Knuckle here.
Well, we have seen a lot of the technical prowess of both these individuals throughout this match, so the test of strength is just another... That was not so much of a technical maneuver.
Not really, no.
What? Andros J with the sunset flip.
Swift counter there from Andros J.
Andros J with another pin attempt to the crucifix.
And now we're really picking up speed.
Andros J with a third pinfall attempt.
And he got him!
First fall to Andros J. All he needs is one more fall. One more fall, Josh. One more fall, Champagne Charlie. And he will get through to...
This is unbelievable for a man who has literally come out of nowhere, and already he's making such an impact here in DKW.
Exactly, and like I said, one more fall and he'll be through in 2 weeks' time to that British Heavyweight Championship Triple Threat Contest.
Maverick knows he's in trouble right now.
Maverick Mayhew looking disappointed with himself.
He's really got to be careful here, Josh.
That's the thing, even though he's younger, he has more experience than most people on the roster, you really cannot underestimate his opponent.
Oh, Mayhew with the punt kick to the spine, and now that can really do some damage.
Cover.
Think about it, that's the base of your foot. Usually with your foot you kick something like a football, you're kicking pure flesh and bone, Josh.
Think what it can do to the bone right there, ball.
I've had it many a time. And it's not something you definitely want, guys.
Join the club, I felt it as well, and it is not pretty. Go, looking.
Mayhew looking to control the legs. Going for a cloverleaf type submission here. Pulling the hair, the dirty tactics again.
That is really the only downside to having long hair. It can be used against you in these types of situations.
Exactly, and let's look a bit closely at what Maverick Mayhew's doing here. He's wrapped the legs so Andros J can't move. And also he's putting his body weight on Andros J's back.
Surfboard! Oh, cover!
A counter into a pinfall there.
Drop kick.
clean drop kick right to the chest and sternum of
1,
Andros J.
2. Maverick Mayhew showing his frustration now.
Champagne Charlie, I hear you're a betting man in your good days. Who's your money on?
Who's my money on? I would have for the experience factor, I would have to say Maverick Mayhew, but so far this Andros J is really impressing me. So I'll have to keep on watching, see what happens.
Maverick Mayhew calling the finish here.
Is he gonna hit it? No, he's not.
Oh, a knee to the jaw. Going for a twist of fate, but it's reversed.
Backslide. He got him.
Maverick Mayhew with another fall.
We're one apiece here now.
Pressure's going to be building on both men. Not a single man has the advantage. This match might as well be started again.
So evenly matched, it's unbelievable.
I don't know about you guys, but this has been my favourite match so far. This is only the second night of Demolition.
Here we go, who's going to get it? Oh, hard right hands now being exchanged by both men.
Starting out with an exchange straight away.
The frustration's building up on both. Oh! Back elbow there.
Forearm straight on the jaw, but I don't think he got all of it.
Both men sprinting back and forth. Look at the speed of both men.
At the start of this match, we had the technical side of things being shown. Now we've got their cruiserweight talents. A pinfall attempt from Maverick Mayhew there.
Yeah, you really need to use all your strengths at this point in the match.
Exactly. These men, they're tiring now. So they can't necessarily use their speed. Now they've got to rely on their strikes. And they've got to rely on their quickness of their legs and their arms.
Is he going to hit it? Is he going to hit it? What?
Finish.
Oh, the roll up! The roll up! Oh, how close
Andros
was that?
J coming this close to getting a pinfall and taking this match.
He's going for his finish.
Oh, tilt-a-whirl DDT.
Beautiful satellite there for Andros J.
That'll scramble the brains for sure.
Andros J calling out for a swanton bomb. Obviously, like I mentioned, taking inspiration from Jeff Hardy.
If he hits this is over, Josh. This is over.
Will the risk pay off here?
High risk, high reward.
He moved out of the way.
Matt Ball, the back hitting the mat really hard there.
He's going for his finish. Mayhew.
Good night. And that's it.
Mayhew taking the win.
DKW British
Yes, Josh, like you said earlier, that move hurt. Look what happened. So Mayhew rolled out of the way and Andros J hit that ring. That is so hard, that ring. There's not been much give, and that was all she wrote.
Yeah, and after that, Maverick Mayhew capitalising and now moves on to the triple threat main event in 2 weeks' time. His other opponent, Sam DeFrain, and next week we have Chris Hunter versus Mark Hendry.